Swindon Shock head coach David Colclough joins me now. David, we're at the final training session ahead of your grand final at the weekend. How are the guys looking forward to it?
They've come out, they've warmed up. What we're going to do right now is we're just going to get after it. It's going to be our last opportunity to just get after each other, get ready for this game, and hopefully we'll see what the result comes out to.
Now, you had an unbelievable run towards the end of the season to make the playoffs and then make, the grand final. Your thoughts on the match itself and the opponents that you've got?
I'm not too worried about it. I know that's not to be overconfident. I'm more worried about us. We've gelled as a team over this playoffs run, so I'm really happy with that. We know they're big and they have a lot of size and they can shoot, but if we go in there with the mentality of let's just keep them down to about 15 points a game, I think we'll come out on top.
And it's a team full of Lithuanians, I believe, that you're going to be facing, so thoughts on that?
Yeah. Well, we've had a few Lithuanians play with ourselves, so we're kind of familiar with that style of play, but again, as I said, they're a team as well, and they move the ball really, really well, and they get to create open shots, for each other. So we're familiar with that style of play because we've had about 5 or 6 Lithuanian guys play for us, so hopefully it's nothing new for us.
Who are the key players for you?
Well, I'd say Matt North's going to be the key player for us this week because we got Chris Cole, who's out. He's had a little girl, so he's not going to be able to make this match, and that kind of, puts a little fear in things. But Matt's more than capable. He's been a starter for the last 4 years. He's just going to come in and just do his normal thing.
And you had Antonio Wilburn, return to Swindon kind of towards the latter stages of the season. How key has he been?
He's been huge because he's a true point guard. Before, you had myself playing point guard on one ankle, and it just wasn't the nicest thing. So Antonio coming back has allowed me to just focus on the coaching. I've got a very competent person who can run the offense, who can create points for other people as well as himself, and it just helps the whole team.
Has that been key, yourself, stepping back onto the sidelines and being able to coach? Because obviously you love playing, you love the game, and you'd probably rather be out there, but has that made a distinct difference?
Oh, absolutely, because what it does is it allows me to just focus on one element and watch the players and what they're doing. Whereas before, you're trying to coach, and then you get in the game, and you're frustrated, and you're yelling at people, and you think, I'm coaching, I'm not playing. So now I'm just coaching, and I've accepted that role, and I'm quite happy with it. And we've got capable players that, handle the other stuff for me, so it's nice.
How large an achievement is this for this Swindon side? For some of the people that don't know the history with Swindon, basketball, what's been achieved in the past, and is this the best achievement so far?
Yeah, I actually went back saying that. I went back a couple days ago and looked at the history of Swindon Shock. They've always been in kind of Division 4 or were in Division 3 at one point, I believe, but never progressed or never got any further. So that first playoff game was like, ooh, actually we won a game. Ooh, we won another playoff game. Oh, wow, we're in the finals. So we know we're going to take that promotional step, but can we take that, hey, we're the best in the country at this division right now step? And I think they're up for the challenge.
And your thoughts on the game itself? How confident are the players that they're going to bring the trophy back?
I think that the veteran players are confident. What I've got to worry about is my younger players not wanting to show off because they know the game's going to be streamed live on TV, and their family and their friends are coming, and it's a real grand stage arena. So I got to make sure they kind of keep their cool. We'll probably start it with a veteran team and slowly filter the young guys in and let them gather their feet and play.
In terms of the veterans in the side, do they have experience of games of this magnitude?
I know Antonio would do because he played in the States, and he's also played in Italy, so he played at championship level. I know Spencer Wells also does because he's played Div 1 when Bristol won it all for Div 1. Matt North's been around for a number of years with Sonics from the start. He's played under his dad as a coach as well, so I know those guys do. It's the other people I'm kind of worried about.
It's very hard to look past this game because obviously that's what we're all looking towards on Saturday, but look into next season. Like you mentioned, you're going to be promoted now, you're going to be playing Division 3. Thoughts on how you'll adapt and how the club will adapt for that?
I think we'll be up for the challenge. What we've done is we've looked at the teams who have gone up. Oxford Brooks, we lost to them by 6 points and by 8 points, and they went up to Division 3. The Middlesex Lithuanian, who's going to be in the championship game for Division 3, we lost to them by 2 points at the very end. So we know we can play with Division 3 talent. It's now taking on that challenge and showing up for training instead of coming once a week. Hey, maybe we need to train twice a week, getting our own sports hall. All those things will come into play, and we'll hopefully make it happen.
Well, it's a fantastic time at the club, and we're looking forward to the final at the weekend, and all the best of luck. Bring that trophy home to Swindon.
Oh, absolutely. That's the plan. That's the goal. Cheers for that.